2. Boom. We are ready to go. Oh, what a lovely, lovely Monday. Thank you all for showing up today. Oh, today apparently this has been a crazy weekend. Well, of course, let me introduce. Thank you for coming and watching Transparency Agenda Daily. Of course, I'm your host, Louis Porter Jr., and it has been a crazy, crazy weekend. Let's start out with the topic that I saw. Since I haven't seen you guys since last Wednesday. Ooh. I saw the topic Orangelist and all the stupidity on that thing, and I don't even know what to call this thing. I just thought it was the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. And that's saying a lot coming from me, because I see some dumb stuff on a regular basis. But it's like this Orangelist, and and I'm just see, this is the problem here. Once again, we are okay, I'm gonna put the link in this description, of course. And people are like, well, I don't want to link to this guy because it'll send them traffic. It's like, no one's going to stay reading that guy's stuff. I mean, it sounds crazy. It just sounds crazy. And look, I'm going to tell everybody the same thing. Well, first, actually, here's some cute stuff. When you go to this link and you see it, and you'll see it in my thread. I put it in my personal thread, so you can see it there. Apparently, my name's not on this list, which is kind of funny. And neither is Owen Casey Stevens. So apparently, Owen Casey Stevens and I are, I guess, we're voting for Trump. I didn't know that. I wish someone would have told Owen and me. I didn't know I was voting for Trump. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm. I mean, I didn't think I was voting for Trump. But things happen. I guess things happen up here. It's crazy in this industry. So next time you see Owen Casey Stevens, tell him that Louis Porter said that these guys said that he's voting for Trump. So I don't know, man. It's just stupidity. This industry's already got enough problems. We don't even do stupid things like this. Look, man. When it comes to this whole voting thing, I'm going to just put it to you this way. The person, in the words of John Wayne, that isn't the person I voted for, but that is my president, and I hope he does a good job. I mean, that's always been my focus from day one. I'm going to continue to present it like that. So, I'm not going to disown someone because they have a different opinion than me. Yeah, is there some stuff going on? Yeah, there's some stuff going on. But dude, there's stuff going on in politics. It's politics. Let's not act like all of a sudden, the Democrats are all angels and stuff. We've done some shady stuff too. So let's not be stupid about it. Okay. We've as my mother would say, we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory. Okay. So let's just put it in perspective. So boom, that's where we're gonna go with that. And this kind of stuff, I don't care. This whole thing, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. It's such a stupid thing. It's such a waste of time. Jesus. Oh, so now I'm looking at the other list, see if my name's on the other list. I just noticed the other list. There's 2 lists now. Maybe I'll be on this list. Nope. Porter, not on this list. And Stevens, Owen and I, man, we're just radicals. We're not on this list. I guess Owen and I are not popular enough, I guess. This has lists all the popular kids. I guess Owen and I got to just stand to the side. Not well. So that's all I'm going to say about this foolishness, and I'm done with that. So let's move on to a little more exciting things, little things that interest me as a person. Let's talk about Patreon. I've done a lot of stuff on Patreon lately. I've been really enjoying Patreon even more. If you don't know, of course, everything going on for Infinite Dungeon. But at the same time, I'm doing more and more research about Patreon, what people feel about how it works, how good it is, and things like that. So I think that I am going to do something really interesting in my Patreon. It's nothing big and huge, but something I think will be helpful. I think we're going to do a nice little membership drive. And I think maybe I'll do a giveaway of something, because apparently I've got a lot of stuff in my house that I'm like, you should do this as a giveaway. This is stuff maybe you're not going to see, you're not going to read. Maybe you should use a giveaway. People might like it as a giveaway. Maybe some stuff, maybe some personal RPG stuff, and then maybe just some cool stuff that just, they may not know that you have. Like, watch this. Ugh. For some weird reason, well, not one real reason, a long time ago, I picked these up when they were being made. I love these, and I bought them. Some of these I bought off the rack, as opposed to like the original ones. I bought off like these. I bought off the rack, but the later ones I bought when Buddy was selling like 5 of them for $1, and I'm like, sold American, boom. So I've always kept them. I always thought this is a cool idea. This is one of the. If you don't know what this is, actually, some people don't know. Actually, let me see if I get both of them. The original AEG, and the I'll give you these are good examples. So back in the day when 3.5 first came out, maybe you didn't see this before. AEG came out with these like mini modules. They are, how many pages? There's 8 pages, 8 sheets, folded to make 16, folded in half. So it's 8.5 by 11, folded in half, boom. And they had like a little tower these all fit in perfectly as for adventures. And they were just short done adventures. Like here is the map, boom. And the rest of it is the adventure, including, you know, the section 15. Oh, sorry, put it up here. The section 15 and all the stuff. And sometimes they'd have like a monster. I mean, and sometimes they'd have the full statted out block, you know, the gray. But, you know, they did an entire adventure, if you can call it adventure, but they did an entire adventure in this small book. And I always thought this was a great idea. I still think this is a great idea. What's the price? Look, the price. Boom. Look at that price. Let me show it. Oh. Look at that price. Boom. $250. Why wouldn't you buy it at $250? Then the guys at Fantasy Flight, who've gone on to other bigger and better things, they did the exact same thing, but they went with color. They changed it up. They did a little color in the middle, which I thought, ooh, that was nice. Yeah, just the middle one was color. All other stuff, they put ads in. Same kind of format, you know, 16 pages. It was a very smart idea. AEG did it first, and they just basically copied the same idea. And they did theirs, but they charged a little bit more. They got a little smart on this, I think, the color. But the color cost, you know, $3.95, so $1.50 more. But look at this. I mean, basically it's a side trek. It's a one-night adventure for you and some friends. It's a cool side trek. Boom, drop in. I still think this is a good idea. I've always thought this was a good idea. I wish I would have done more of this. Hey, Zach, thanks for watching. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? I really always liked this idea. I wish people do more. I don't even think it actually even had a series name, which I wish they did, but they did. Like you know, the guys at Fantasy Flight, they figured it out. Legends and Layers. Boom. That's what you call it. Boom. But the guys at AEG didn't. And that was the first, like I said, this was the first generation ones they did. They looked very much like this, very generic, very kind of old school. And then they updated it and raised the price, which also was a good price, was this. And this was done. And this one, I think was the difference. This wasn't 8 pages. This was like 16. Yeah, this is 16 pages too. But they upped the price on this one to, boom, $2.99. $2.99. And I also told you levels 2 to 4. And this one didn't tell you until you flip to the back what the levels were. So like they said, this is the first generation, first try. Everything worked out pretty cool. All the adventures are down here at the bottom. But then they figured out, hey, let's put the adventure levels at the top so everyone can see it. Oh, sorry, this one. It was a very smart idea. They should have put the D20 logo, I think, a little bit bigger, but that's another thing. But this is something they could do for, I think Paizo could do. I think I'd like to see more of this. It's, you know, it's very cheap, well done adventures. I mean, look at some of the names who wrote some of these. I think we're still involved. I mean, okay, like here's one I just happened to pull out of the bottom. Maybe some names you've heard of. You know, Mike Merles. Maybe you heard about him. He's done some work before. Maybe you heard about him. I'm sure you know about Ree. Maybe you've heard some video games he's done work on. Travis Heeman. I don't know you, Travis. Jim Pinto. I've heard of that guy before. Is he kind of popular still, Jim Pinto? James McDuff, I don't know. Peter, don't know. Justin Bacon. Mr. Tommaso. And it's funny because you look at this, most of these things were done by like guys who've gone on to do other books and stuff like that. Some later stuff. It's just and it's funny because you see and you know it's like a lot of the guys who are now, I guess, big in the industry got started here, like Reese. He's got a couple of these. He has like 2 or 3 of these, like, you know, but they're small, short adventures. Patrick Capera. It's funny to me as I look back and go, wow, man, a lot of people got started like this. And hey, John, what's going on? And I think, you know, it's a smart way to do small adventures, side treks, that kind of thing. So, hey, James. So if you're thinking about trying that, maybe something you should try out. I think that may be a cool way to do Patreon. You know, develop saying, hey, we're going to do side treks, kind of like how we do with ours. We're going to do side treks. They're going to be small. We're going to put them in books, and we're going to print them into that. And just do it that way, and maybe do it as a PDF way. I even developed a whole thing for the size of these, thinking that one day we'd redo like the whole stand-up they did. And it's a possibility, maybe one day, but I don't know. But maybe if I was a little more serious about my business and, you know, trying to make tons and tons of money, I might do more generic stuff like that and get people out to do that. Maybe. I don't know. It's a possibility. But like I said, I still think this Patreon thing is awesome. I think, you know, even me working on, you know, getting more people to be involved in my Patreon has done very well, and just understanding it. I think a lot of people keep telling me the same thing. Well, I can only do Patreon if I have a lot of followers. I think Patreon place is like where you could develop followers if you put out a good product. We had a person asking today, but I just put this just an update up for us of because our first level will be done by next week. And I did the layout already, got it all ready. Hey Tim, thanks for coming by. I got the first level done, laid it out, put it together. It's done. It's done. I've done all the hard work. It literally is. I have to PDF it and check some links, and that's it. That's all we're going to be doing with that, and we'll be selling it. And on the 1st of December, it should be available at every major retailer. Beyond, well, I say major retailer, major online retailer. You can download it there, and you can do very well. But boom, you got it. It's very painless and easy. But the people who subscribe to it, they're going to get it the 30th or 31st, whatever the last day of the month is. And I like that they'll get this. Plus, they're going to get 3 or 4 of the pages that won't be available in the regular PDF. This is the special reward that you get at certain levels. Like, well, if you subscribe to us at the $3.99 level, you get these secret rooms. You get the X amount of secret rooms. I'm not telling you how many secret rooms, but it's enough secret rooms. And we tell you how the secret rooms are connected to the other rooms in the adventure. So it's kind of like a really, at the regular level, $2.50, you get the standard stuff. You're going to save yourself about $1.49. $1.49, is that the price difference? Yeah, it's $2.50 you can do a subscription with us, or $3.99 if you buy the PDF. So we're like, hey man, get the subscription, save some money. And if you get the $3.99 one at Patreon, you get those extra pages, and you'll get the PDF. So it's like, why would you not? But some people, they may not want to. They don't like subscription. They don't want to get it every day. That's an option. That's an option available for them. That's why we built this the way we did. But I'm kind of happy with where it's built. I kind of like the way it's done. I think we did a good job, and it's going to be awesome. So that's very cool. So that's going to be done in a week. I've been putting up the profiles. The guys working on it too. We just put up one for Jeff Lee, of course, and Rich Redmond. And Michael McCarthy's is going to be coming next Saturday, I believe. Yes. And so we have the rooms releasing, of course, for all the rest of this week. Hey, Jason, what's going on? But also the cool piece is that we will be also giving out some more free stuff. Hey, Lucas, some free stuff available directly from the Patreon. So, even if you donate $1, you'll get some of this free stuff. And some of it's very, very useful. We used to have a lot of it up on our website, but then since we changed it out to the new website, we removed a lot of that stuff. So they're available for you. You can download it if you're a patron. If you're one of our patrons, you'll get it for free. You get it for free. Don't even sweat it. So there you go. That's another reason be involved. I'm very much about getting people into this whole concept of us trying different ways to release products. I think Patreon is definitely a cool thing. Do I think it's going to replace Kickstarter? I think it's going to be something different than Kickstarter. I think Kickstarter will still be valid, but I think a lot of people are Kickstarted out. I think people have been putting out so much stuff at Kickstarter that has come out and hasn't come out. People are still like, I don't know. So there you are with that. All right. This is the end of our show today. It was a very short show, but a lot of crazy things going on. Always interesting. So tomorrow, of course, we'll probably do a nice review of one of our lovely companies, or if something crazy comes out, we'll do some news on that. So I don't even know. How much stupidity happens here. Anything's possible. So there you go. As always, thank you for watching the show, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good night. See ya.